video. It is our final video of the marbling series. The first video, we created many examples of the marbled paper. The second video was Teacher Michael explaining the science behind marbling. Now, this is our third and final video. It is about crafting with marbled paper. Here's what we're going to be making. We're going to be covering some pre-existing notebooks. We will also make our own very own notebook. We will put a spine on it, bind it. We will also make an envelope. We will decorate an envelope and create a card, which could be a very nice gift card for any reason. We also have a little heart garland that we will be making and adding to the strand. It just adds a little breath of fresh air and something fun to look at. Next, I'll be talking about the tools that we will need. You will need a sharp pencil. I use an X-Acto blade. If not, you are more than welcome to use a pair of scissors, which we will use anyway. You will need some string, some thread. It's a little heavier than what you would do when you're sewing a shirt. So it's a little heavier, and a needle. We will use this to puncture the paper and the spine for us to bind our book. We will also have a need for some glue. I like the double-sided tape. It's very easy to use and relatively cheap. And we also have, because this is what we have here, we have some, a thicker type of tape. This tape is going to be used just to finish off this little notebook. One more thing I wanted to tell you is that before I started crafting with the marbled material, I made sure that I sprayed it, I fixed it with something, so therefore that when you rub it, it doesn't come off on your hands. You could use something from an art store, or you can just use hairspray. But the hairspray has to be in an aerosol container. It's not the hairspray that you will make yourself beautiful with product. So, let's get started. We're going to decorate the flap of the envelope, and then we're going to make a card, a gift card. So I have my envelope. I'm measuring for the card. So I want to measure a little bit smaller than the envelope. And in this case, I am not using the sharp end. I am using the dull end of the blade. I am just taking it and lightly dragging it over so that I can score this paper and it will fold nicely. Alright, so this is going to end up being the card that fits into here. Right away, I'm just going to get our dimensions accurate. What you want to see first. Now we're going to come back here. We're going to take a look at our flap. Now our flap's a little bit deeper than what we have. So I think I'm going to use, so what I'm going to do is just roughly knock out where it needs to be cut. So we're not working with this much paper. The lines on this cutting mat are great. They can assist you in cutting straight lines. And if I did not mention it before, You're also going to need a ruler. This is very helpful for all of these projects. All right, I'm going to be using my double-sided tape. There it is. I'm lining it up where it folds. Tape's covering. So now we have our fold. I'm going to line this up with the fold and gently place it down. We have one chance, so take your time. There you go. I like to use this as my burnisher, and once again, you're going to cut. Here's your lovely new flap, along with your new note card. So you are ready for your next event. All right, there we go. Our next project will be making the book. We're going to make the notebook, and this is the notebook that we're going to make. All right, the first thing we want to do is select your paper, and you want to fold it over nicely. The next thing you're going to want to do is, because there's a little splotchiness of the paint, I'm going to use whatever scrap paper you have. Look in your recycle. You can use anything. This is what I grabbed from our school. So I will use this. And again, I'm just kind of cutting it quickly. Now the fun time again, is we're going to put this tape everywhere. Side, and I'm going to just put this right down on that crease. Take your time, make sure it's right on that crease, because you're not going to have a second opportunity. Unlike what I just did. life and we will make it work. So, here we go, again. Now as you can see, it's not exactly how I wanted it to be. There's a little bit of white showing. Ideally, all of this would have been moved over. But like I said, it's our project, so we can change the size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of it off. So what you're going to do is you want to take some paper and you're going to want to fold it. Make sure that it is smaller than the width of the book. So what we need to do is I'm going to take the inside and I'm going to draw 3 dots. The dots are going to be where we will sew and bind our book. What you're going to do is you're going to take your needle and it's threaded already. So now we've got our holes. We're going to take this and we're going to put holes in our cover. I'm starting with the center one. Finally, we're going to go back into the center. So here you have it. Due to the color, it's a little hard to see the thread. I'm using a gold thread. I'm now just going to put a knot there. Here's a beautiful looking little notebook. We're going to just work and cover a pre-existing notebook. tape to the back. You're going to put your other piece of marbled paper, so you'll have the front and the back. That is as long as the book is. I would put it down. Then I would take the spine right here. I would put it into the center. Keep an eye, look at it, try to get it nice and centered. Put it in the center, fold the tape up, and then fold the tape on the back. So that's how we get a nice finished looking piece here. Alright?